Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to Educab TV Inglés. Mi nombre es Yolanda López, profesora de la Escuela de Educación de la Universidad Católica Andrés Bello y coordino el proyecto de Educab TV Inglés. Les invito a participar en Educab TV Inglés. Justamente hoy estamos con segundo año dirigido a ustedes, estudiantes de segundo año. Un espacio único y pertinente para reforzar sus clases en el área de inglés. En la clase de hoy vamos a contar con la presencia de la profesora Oriana Pinto, estudiante de séptimo semestre de educación en la mención de ciencias pedagógicas, que conjuntamente con Verónica Rojas van a llevar a cabo la actividad del día de hoy. Así que bienvenidos, muchísimas gracias por su presencia y no dejen de participar en nuestras actividades, tanto en vivo como también a nivel de Google Classroom, ¿ok? Bienvenidos.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back, okay? Well, just as teacher Yolanda said, we're going to start today's class. Today's class is going to be about verbs, okay? We have worked so far with adjectives, with nouns, with pronouns and adverbs. And today we're going to work with verbs, okay? But first, we're going to do a warm-up activity to see how much you remember about adjectives, about nouns, pronouns, and adverbs, okay? So I'm going to share with you the link so you can participate. I'm going to share the link, or you can see the code, okay? Wait just a second. Okay, so you have the game code right there in case you have the app downloaded in your cell phone or something, or you can use the link that I'm about to share with you in the chat, okay? So remember to put your full name once you get inside the quiz. So I'm going to wait for you guys right here. Okay, today we have here Aaron, Ildamar, Leticia, Luisana, Mariangel, and Ildamar. Okay, so I'm going to wait for you to join us, and we'll start in a few minutes, okay? Oh, we also have Erika. Erika, good morning. How are you? There should be 7 of you guys, okay? And teacher Indira is telling us that Victor Manuel is on YouTube. Victor, you're welcome to join us too, okay? You can use the game code. If you want, you can open quizzes in your browser and you can enter the game code, okay? You can join us. Let's wait for the rest to join us. Okay, Ildamar, Luisana, Leticia. Let's wait for Erika. Hello, Erika. Good morning. Yes, let's wait for Erika and for Aaron. And I think will be Mariangel too, okay? Okay, Mariangel is here. Good. I don't hear too. Okay. And Erika too. Good. Okay, so we're ready. I'm going to click the start button and we're going to start the quiz. Okay, so good luck, everyone. Let's see how much remember about everything we have worked so far. I'm going to put the question here so you can see it. We need to find the pronoun in the sentence. Okay, so the sentence is, do you know how Mariana is? How is Mariana? I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see. Good job, everyone. Good job. The pronoun was you, okay? Let's see this next question. You need to find the adjectives in the sentence. John wanted to see the funny cartoon on the big TV. So you need to find the adjectives. We have 4 options. John and funny, cartoon and TV, see and big, or funny and big. Okay, let's see the results. Good job, everyone. Okay, so in this sentence, the adjectives were funny and big. Remember, the adjectives are modifying the nouns, okay? So the cartoon was funny and the TV was big, okay? Good job, everyone. Let's move to the next question. Okay, so you have to find the adverb in the sentence. I always brush my teeth. So let's see if you can find the adverb between always, teeth, brush, and I. Okay, good. Good job, everyone. So, most of you answered correctly. Always was the adverb because always is modifying the verb brush. Okay, so always is the adverb. Let's move to the next question. Okay, so we need to find the nouns in the sentence. All of the students will eat in the classroom, and we have 4 options. Which are the nouns? Eat and students, student and classroom, classroom and eat, or just students? Okay, let's see how you did in this question. Good job. Okay, yes. So the nouns in this sentence were students and classroom, okay? Someone answered eat and students. So the first option, students, was correct, but eat is a verb. And today we're going to work with that. So don't worry. You did really good, okay? So student and classroom are the nouns. Let's move to the next question. Okay, here we have to find the pronouns. We have, I think we are ready for the game tonight. And we have 4 options. I and game, I and we and ready, and I and tonight. Choose the options that shows the pronouns in the sentence. Okay, good job. So we have that the pronouns in the sentence were I and we. Okay, I and we. I think we are ready for the game tonight. 2 people answer we and ready. Remember that ready is not a pronoun, okay? So we is a pronoun and I is a pronoun. Good job. Good job, everyone. Let's move to the next question. Okay, so we have here. We need to find the adverb in the sentence. We already finished this spelling. Okay, remember that adverbs modify verbs and also other adverbs. Okay, so we need to choose between already, spelling, we, and finished. Good, okay, let's see how you did here. Okay, so 4 of you answered already. Okay, already is modifying the verb finished. Spelling is not an adverb and finished either. Finished is a verb, okay? So we need to remember the definition that we spoke about adverbs, and also when we spoke about pronouns and nouns and adjectives, we need to remember the definition in order to really be able to identify the word, okay? Remember that adverbs modify verbs, for example. So if you find the verb, you may be able to find the adverb. In this case, finished is the verb. So already is modifying the verb finished, okay? Good job. Let's see the next question. Okay, here we have to find the adjectives. The shy boy wanted to play on the new swings. We need to choose between shy and play, wanted and swings, new and boy, and shy and new. So, let's see the correct answers. Okay, so I think we need to practice adjectives more, okay? We have here that shy and new are the adjectives, okay? Shy is modifying the noun boy, and new is modifying the noun swings, okay? So, new and boy cannot be the correct answer, as 3 of you answered, because boy is a noun, okay? And wanted and swings cannot be either, because either of those are adjectives, okay? Wanted is a verb and swings is a noun. So shy and new was the correct answer. Remember to really think about the definition, okay? Adjectives modify nouns, okay, and pronouns. So if you find the noun, you will be able to find the adjective that is modifying. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Okay, we have to find the nouns. Sam kicked the ball into the net. Try to focus on the choices that the quiz is giving, okay? Between kick and net, ball and into, ball and net and Sam. Because there might be more nouns in the sentence, but we just want to know the ones that are showing the options. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see what we did here. 3 of you answered kicked and net, okay? Kicked is a verb, and we're told to find nouns. So net is a noun, but kicked is a verb. So we need to be aware of that. Ball and net was the correct answer because ball is a noun and net also is a noun. Okay. And 3 of you answered net and Sam. I don't know why the app showed it wrong, but net and Sam are also nouns. Okay, so these 3 people that answered this or chose this option were right because Sam is a proper noun. So net and Sam are also nouns. Okay, so 4 of you actually answered correctly. Okay. So good job, even though the app showed it otherwise, but you were right too. Okay, so next question. Here we have to find the pronouns in the sentence. The sentence is, have you told her the good news? It is a question. So we need to find here the pronouns. We have to choose between you and news, told and her, you and her, and you and you. Remember, what are the pronouns, okay? And which are they? Because if you know the definition and remember which are pronouns, you will be able to find the correct answer. So let's see here. Okay, so most of you answered correctly. You chose you and her, and yes, you and her are pronouns, okay? You and news are not pronouns because only you is a pronoun, but news is a noun, okay? So the correct answer was you and her. Good job, everyone. Let's see the next one. Okay, here we have to find the adverbs in the sentence. He always runs quickly to the ice cream truck. We need to choose between quickly and truck, always and quickly, runs and quickly, and always and to. Let's see if you remember what are adverbs. Okay, let's see. Okay, so most of you answered correctly. So always and quickly are adverbs. Okay, because they're modifying the verb. For example, the verb is runs. Okay, so he always runs quickly to the ice cream truck. So this was the correct answer. Someone answered always and to, but to is not an adverb, okay? Always it is, but to is not. So, okay, good job. This was the last question, so we're done with the warm-up activity. Thank you very much for your participation. So here, I think it is the podium, so you can see the first 3 people who answered correctly. So let's move on to the new topic that we're going to start working today. Today, we're going to start working with verbs, okay? So let's begin. Okay, so I think you already know what verbs are, but because obviously you have seen it in Spanish class, but we're going to work with it here in English, okay? So verbs are words that show actions, motions, doing, or states of being, okay? They can also demonstrate how someone feels. A sentence cannot work without an action verb. So we're going to see a video so you can see how we can tell some actions, and we can show you some verbs that we're going to use during the class, okay? So let's watch the video for a minute. Let me put it in full screen.
Welcome to Kids Pages. Improve your vocabulary and learn new English words. Action verbs. Walk. Wave. Sit down. Wait. Hug. Talk. Stand up. Run. Ride. Climb. Laugh. Scream. Fall. Crawl. Help. Slip. Cry. Walk. Wave. Sit down. Wait. Hug. Talk. Stand up. Run. Ride. Climb. Laugh. Scream. Fall. Crawl. Help. Slip. Cry.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to this part of the video. We're going to pause it right here because here we have a list of action verbs that are going to be useful for us today, okay? So here you have some actions that you actually do, okay, on a daily basis. For example, to walk, okay, when you walk to, I don't know, to your house, to your apartment, or maybe when you wave to someone to say hello, when you sit down, okay, on your chair, on your couch, or when you wait for someone, maybe you hug someone you love or you care about, when you talk to someone, to a friend, to your parents, when you stand up from your seat, also when you run, for example, if you like to run and exercise, okay, in a park or something, or maybe if you like to ride a bike, also to climb, okay, maybe to climb a mountain, to laugh at someone or with someone, maybe scream when you are afraid of something, when you find, I don't know, an insect, a bug or something, maybe when you fall, okay, if you're walking too fast or running, maybe you can fall. Also to crawl, okay, to help someone we care about, okay, when they need some help with something, maybe a slip, for example, when we don't tie our shoes correctly, so maybe we can slip, or when we cry because we're so sad about something, okay? So this list of action verbs are going to help us during the following activities. So remember these verbs, they're really easy, and we do them, like we make these actions, we do these actions on a daily basis, okay? So we can relate to these actions. I'm going to step out of the video and we're going to continue talking about verbs. So remember that verbs are words that show actions, okay? They can show states of being. They can also demonstrate how we feel. For example, if we're crying, it's maybe because we're sad, okay? So right now we're going to work with the simple present, okay? We're just going to work with the simple present that is a verb tense, okay? So let's see its main uses. How can we use the simple present? First, we can use the simple present when we want to talk about habits and routines, okay? For example, the simple present is used to talk about things that happen regularly, okay? It is not used to talk about something that is happening right now. For that, we need to use another verb tense. But simple present help us talk about things that happen regularly in our routines, okay? So here we have an activity. we have 3 sentences, okay? And those 3 sentences show us actions and activities that we do on a daily basis. Like we're going to talk about some verbs that show us habits and routines. So I'm going to ask you to tell me which is the verb in each sentence, which is the word that is showing action, okay? Which is the word that is telling us what the person is doing. So let me see who is here in the meeting so you can help me. Oh, I haven't said hello to Angel and Obnil. Good morning, Angel and Obnil and Yelenia. Okay, welcome to the class. So let's see who can help me. Maybe, Aaron, can you help me with the sentence, with the first one? The first sentence says, he drinks tea at breakfast, okay? And I need to know which is the verb, okay? Can you tell me which is the verb in the first sentence, okay? You're telling me drinks. Yes, good job. So drinks is the verb, okay? The verb is telling me what the person, in this case, it is a boy or maybe a man, okay? The verb is telling us what he is doing, okay? He's drinking tea at breakfast, okay? So he drinks tea at breakfast. Let me move this so I can use the pen. Okay. So drinks is the verb. Good job, Aaron, okay? Now we have the second sentence. She only eats fish. She only eats fish. Okay, okay, I was going to ask someone else, but you're really fast today. Good, okay, so eats, okay? Eats is telling me the action that the girl or the woman is doing. What she does regularly, because it is not what she's doing right now, but she frequently or regularly, okay, eats fish. So she only eats fish. Good job. Okay, so let's see. Maybe Erika can help us right now. Erika, the third sentence says, they watch television regularly. They watch, okay, watch, good, okay. Watch is the correct answer, okay? Watch is spelled like this, okay, good, okay, perfect, yes. They watch television regularly, okay? So if you can see, if you can notice, like these 3 verbs are actually not telling us what the person is doing right now. It's telling us what are their habits. What do they do like on a daily basis, okay? For example, in the first sentence, they're telling us that the person drinks tea at breakfast. So we can assume, okay, that that person most of the time during breakfast drink tea. For example, the other one says that she only eats fish. So that person on a daily basis eats only fish. Maybe she doesn't eat meat or I don't know, like chicken or something. So she only eats fish, okay? And the last one tells us that some people watch television, okay? It is something that they do really often, okay? So maybe that is their routine. For example, to watch TV after classes or maybe after work, okay? So we're talking right now about habits and routine. And simple present verbs help us, okay, talk about things that happen regularly, okay? So good job, Aaron and Erika. Thank you for helping me, okay? So let's move to the next slide. Also, simple present verbs help us talk about repeated events and actions, some things that we do repeatedly, okay? So simple present is used to talk about action we do repeatedly. For example, we have here 3 more sentences. We catch the bus every morning. It rains every afternoon in the hot season. They drive to La Guaira every summer. So let's see who can help us. Maybe Ildamar. Ildamar, can you help us with the first sentence? Maybe you can turn on your microphone and you can speak up, okay? You don't need to use only the chat. You can also speak up and use your microphone. Let's see, Ildamar, can you help me with this one, with the first one? Let's see if she has a microphone. Let's see, Ildamar, are you there? Or maybe Gildamar. I think you're both together, right? Let's see, no?
Or
well,
Jelenia.
Let's see if Leticia can help us.
Or Jelenia.
Okay, well, let's see. Yes, let's see. Leticia or Jelenia, can someone help us with this activity, with the first sentence? You can turn on your microphone.
Okay. We catch the bus every morning.
Okay, so which is the verb? Can you identify the verb?
Catch.
Okay, good, catch. So we catch the bus every morning, okay? So that is something that they do every single morning. So, for example, on a Monday morning, they catch the bus, and the same happens on Tuesday and Wednesday, okay? And every single day. So they catch the bus every morning. So remember, a simple present help us talk about things, in this case, that people do repeatedly, okay? Good job. Thank you. Thank you, Leticia, and thank you, Yelena, because she also wrote the answer in the chat. So thank you, both of you. Let's see. Maybe Angel can help us with the second sentence. It rains every afternoon in the hot season. Angel, can you turn on your microphone and tell us which is, oh, Luisana just help us. Okay. Well, Angel, you can do the third one, okay? Thank you, Luisana. Yes, you circle the verb in the sentence. So it rains. It rains every afternoon in the hot season, okay? And Aaron, help us with the third one. Good, okay. They drive to La Guaira every summer. Good, so I'm going to use here the pen so I can complete the other ones. Catch was the verb in the first sentence. Rains is the one in the second because Luisana help us. And drive, okay, is the verb in the last sentence. So we catch the bus every morning. It rains every afternoon in the hot season. They drive to La Guaira every summer. So as you can see, the simple present help us to talk about or to write about things that we do repeatedly, okay? It is not something that is happening right now. For example, the people who catch the bus every morning are, maybe they're not actually catching the bus right now, but they do that action every single morning. The same happens with rain and drive, okay? It rains every afternoon in the hot season. Maybe it is not happening right now, but in the hot season, every afternoon is raining, okay? And for example, these people always go to La Guaira every summer. They drive there, okay? Good, okay, thank you. Let's see who else can help us now. I'm going to open the participants list. Okay, so we haven't heard of Gildamar and Ildamar. I don't know if they can hear us right now and they can help us with the first sentence that is right here. Simple present also is used to talk about general facts, okay? For example, water freezes at 0 degrees. So that is something that we know for a fact, okay? Okay, maybe you have you have worked with that in science class or something, okay? For example, the earth moves around the sun. So these are facts, okay? Actual facts about the earth, the sun, the water, okay? Or for example, her mother is Peruvian. So this is also a fact. It is something that someone is telling us about someone's mom, okay? So, okay, Aaron just told us the one about the second sentence, okay? The second, sentence. The earth moves around the sun. Good, Aaron, thank you very much. Let's see. Let's see if Luisana, can you help us with the first one? You can use the chat, the microphone, I'm sorry. You can use the microphone, okay?
In the first one is freezes.
Good, freezes. Okay, so what is the water doing? It is freezing. Okay, freezing. Okay, so freezes is the verb and moves is the verb because it's telling what the earth is doing, okay, around the sun. Good, thank you, Luisana. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see who else can help us. Maria Angel, can you help us with the third one? Her mother is Peruvian. Can you tell us which is the verb? If you don't have a microphone, you can use the chat, okay? We know you don't have a microphone right now. Let's wait for her to answer. Okay, answer and Erika and Delenia. Okay, everyone is answering. Good, okay, you're so active in the chat right now. Okay, good. Remember that you can use your microphone, okay? You can turn it on and you can use it whenever you want to, okay? When we're doing activities. Okay, so thank you, Aaron. Erika, Yelenia, okay? Is actually the verb, okay? Her mother is Peruvian. So as you can see, simple present is used to talk about general facts, repeated actions, habits, and routines, okay? So these are a few of the uses we know about simple present tense. Okay, we also can use the simple present in order to tell or to indicate instructions, okay? So let's see, I'm going to erase the circle that Luisana made because this is another slide, okay? So, for example, when we give instructions, okay, or when we read instructions, we find simple present verbs, okay? Or verbs in simple present. So here we have two instructions or indications. For example, in the first one, it says, open the box and pour the contents into hot water. So maybe we are here like cooking or baking or something. So for example, I don't know if you have done like a cake from a box or from a bag, like in the supermarket, and you only add water or milk or eggs, and you just blend it and mix it and mix everything and put it inside the oven. So when we're following instructions, for example, when we are cooking, or maybe when we buy like I don't know, maybe a cell phone or a clock or a computer or something that needs instructions in order for us to use it, we need to first, before we use it for the first time, we need to read the instructions, okay? So we use simple present verbs in order to write those instructions. So in this sentence, we have some verbs. Let's see who can help us identify the verbs. Let's see, maybe Yelenia. Yelenia, can you turn on your microphone? and tell me the verbs in the first sentence. Let's see. Can you turn on your microphone? If you can't, well, you can use the chat, okay? We just want to hear your voices, guys, because we're like, well, I'm the only one who is speaking right here, so I would like for you to join me. Let's see if Jeleni can answer the question and maybe find the verbs in the sentence. No? Okay, let's see, maybe Angel. Angel, can you turn on your microphone? Can you use your microphone and tell me which are the verbs in the first sentence?
The verbs are open and pour.
Very good, Aaron. Thank you very much. The verbs are open and pour, okay, pour. So we need to open the box. That is the action we need to do with the box, okay? Let me put it here. And pour the contents. That is the action we need to do with the contents of the box, okay? And put them into hot water. Okay, so very good, okay? Okay, now let's see the second one. Who can help me with the second one? Let's see if Erica can help us. Erica, can you help us with the second one? Let's see, I have the chat open right here in case someone answers through the chat. Okay, so take is the answer Aaron and Luisana and Leticia is giving us, to take the bus to Chacao and then the bus to Altamira. We also can use the verb to catch or to get, okay? Okay, so you get the bus to Chacao and then the bus to Altamira, or catch the bus, okay? We can use either of these verbs, okay? Good, let's see. Now, what about scheduled events, okay? For example, the simple present is also used for scheduled events, okay? For example, holidays, or maybe when we have like an appointment, or maybe when we, I don't know, maybe we have like a birthday or a special occasion, an anniversary, for example. So for scheduled events, we use simple present, okay? So here we have two more sentences. Let's see who can help me with this too. Let's see, maybe Leticia. Leticia, can you help us with the first one? You can use your microphone.
Okay. His mother arrives tomorrow. The verb is
Okay, good. Okay, so it is arrives. So it is telling us when the mother is going to be there, to get there, okay? Good. She arrives tomorrow. Okay, good. For example, maybe his mother was on a trip, okay? So she arrives tomorrow. Good. Thank you, Leticia. Thank you very much. Let's see. Okay, Aaron just beat me because before I answer, before I ask the question. So our holiday starts on March 26th, okay? And starts is the verb. Thank you very much, Aaron, okay? So arrives and starts are the verbs right here. So as you can see, we can use the simple present for many, many things. For scheduled events, for instructions, for habits and routines, for what else? We also saw that we can use it for general facts and repeated events and actions, okay? So, good, okay. I don't know if you have noticed, okay? I don't know if you have noticed, but when we use the verb for the third person, we added an S or an ES to the verb, okay? For example, if we are using the first and the second person, such as I, you, we, and they, the verbs, okay, are the conjugation it is like this: I, you, we, and they talk, eat, learn. But if you use the third person, we need to add an S or an ES to the end of the verb. For example, I'm going to show you right here so you can see it. We need to add S or ES. So if you can see, for example, in the case of the verb to talk, okay, in third person is talks, okay, it ends with S. With the verb to eat, in third person is eats. Okay, so for example, in the previous activities, we actually work with this type of conjugation because, for example, here, his mother arrives tomorrow. So as you can see, this is in third person. So the verb to arrive ends with an S, okay? Or, for example, or also here, our holiday starts on March 26th. So because the holiday, it starts on March 26th, okay? I'm going to show you with a pen so you can see the S and the S here, okay? So those sentences use the third person. Also here, when we saw these sentences about general facts, we also use that, okay? For example, freezes. Freezes also ends with S, and moves, okay? And for example, let me see, it rains right here. So as you can see, when we use the third person, we need to add the letter S or the letters ES to the verb, okay? Remember that. When we use the first and second person, we don't add the S or the ES. And when we use the third one, we do, okay? Let's see if in the previous slide, we also had an example. Yes, we had two examples, okay? So here we have he drinks, so it ends with an S. And she only eats, it ends with an S. So as you can see, when we're using the third person, she, he, or it, we add the letter S or the letters ES to the verb, okay? So that is what this last slide was about, okay? We need to keep an eye on that, okay? Good. Well, right now we're going to do our last activity. It is actually a short activity because everyone is going to be participating at the same time so we can check the activity. So I'm going to open it right here. We're going to use a Jamboard. I'm going to share with you the link through the chat so you can go inside the Jamboard. Okay, there is the link. So here we have some verbs. Okay, teacher Verónica is here with us, so she's going to help us, okay, with the activity. So look at this. The instruction is this one. Use the following verbs to create an original sentence in the simple present, okay? And the verbs are to run, to clean, to dance, and to walk. And you need to use the simple present, okay? So right here, you're going to click this button, okay? The one that says cuadro de texto. You're going to click it. and you're going to write your sentence, okay, like this. Write your sentence, okay? And you're going to put it right here on, next to the number, okay? So, and in the second slide, we also have sentences. Right here, we have to make 5. We have these verbs: write, listen, read, think, and cook. So I'm going to put your names right here. For example, I'm going to put the name Leticia. So Leticia is going to do the first sentence. So Leticia, when you get inside the Jamboard, you're only going to click your name and replace your name with the sentence. Okay, right here, you're only going to replace your name with the sentence. Let's see who else. For example, here I'm going to put Aaron, okay? Then I'm going to write here Yelenia. Okay. Ildamar. So you just have to find your name and replace it with a sentence. You can do it right now. You can start, okay? I'm going to keep putting the names. María Ángel, Erika. Let me see. María Ángel. Erika. Luisana. Let's see who else is right here. Opnil and Dildamar. I think they're the ones that are missing. And Angel, I'm sorry. So let me put here Opnil. Angel. And I think I'm missing Dildamar, okay? Let me see. I think they just have one, I don't know if it's a computer or something, so I'm going to put Ildamar and Dildamar together, okay? So they can help out each other. Okay, so I see a few sentences here. Okay, so I clean my house. Let me see if I can, let me erase this. Okay, I don't remember to use the period and the first letter and the pronoun I goes in capital letter, okay? But good job, I clean my house. Okay, good job. Let's see, Leticia. Leticia's sentence is, he likes to run every day. Okay. Let me help you out with this because to run is an infinitive, okay? So I'm just going to change your sentence a little bit, okay? He runs every day, okay? He runs every day. So this way, we're talking about repeated actions, okay? Or repeated events. So he runs every day. Good job, Leticia, good job. Ildamar and Gildamar, okay, we walk in the park. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, he walked. Okay, so we need to add the letter S. He walks in the park. Remember, in the third person, we need to add the letter S to the verb. Good job, Ildamar and Gildamar, good. If you want to make another sentence, you can, okay? You can do it and you can put it, I don't know, maybe next to the first one you already wrote. So here we have 3 sentences so far in this slide. He runs every day. She cleans my house. Okay, she cleans my house. Oh, okay, I don't, you change it. Okay, now it is about her, about a woman. Okay, he walks in the park. Let's see this slide. Okay, Luisana just wrote, he rides his bike on Saturdays. Okay, good, Luisana. So Luisana used the verb to ride. Okay, what about Maria Angel? What about Erika and Abnil and Angel? What about you guys? And Yelenia? If you tell me if you cannot get inside the Jamboard. If you cannot get inside the Jamboard, you can also use the chat here in Zoom, and I can help you paste the sentence, or maybe teacher Verónica can help you paste the sentence inside the Jamboard. So let me see. Yelenia, can you do that? Can you use this chat, the Zoom chat, and we can help you? Let's see who else. Okay, so here we have one sentence. I'm going to open the post-it. Cooks his breakfast every day. Okay, so we're missing the pronoun he. Okay, he cooks his breakfast every day. Okay, good. Remember the period, okay, at the end of the sentence. So here we have he cooks his breakfast every day. He rides his bike on Saturdays. Let's see if someone else can share. Okay, Angel is telling us one sentence. Let's see. He's telling us, this is mine. Let's see if he's going to copy a sentence before we leave, okay? I'm just going to wait 3 more minutes in case someone else is writing. Angel, okay. It is yours. It is not of Neil's. That is what you're trying to tell me. So this one is your sentence, right? I don't know if you can. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Okay, so good job, Angel and Luisana. Okay. Well, I think nobody else is writing sentences in the Jamboard. As I told you, you can maybe use, okay, Erika. Maria cooks rice. Yes, Erika, thank you. Let me find here your name. Okay, I'm going to write the sentence for you. Maria cooks rice. Okay, you like rice, Erika. Okay, good. So Maria cooks rice. And Yelenia, good. Okay, thank you very much for participating. Okay, so Anna dances at night. Okay, Anna dances at night. And very good job, because you both remember the S that should be in the verb, because both of the sentences are written in third person. Okay, good. So here we have, he runs every day. She cleans my house. Anna dances at night. He walks in the park. We also have here, Maria cooks rice. He rides his bike on Sundays. And he cooks on Saturdays, I'm sorry, yes. And he cooks his breakfast every day. Okay, so, well, good job. I know some of you may have, I don't know, maybe bad connection, or maybe you couldn't get inside the Jamboard activity, but don't worry, okay? You can participate next class. So thank you very much for your participation in this activity. So I'm going to go back to the Genially presentation. Remember that this presentation is going to be inside the Google Classroom. So you can go back to the Google Classroom, review the lesson. You can keep practicing verbs, because next class, we're going to work with a different tense, with a different verb tense, okay? So we need to keep practicing, okay? Thank you, Yildamar. She's writing, thank you in the chat. Thank you, okay? Good job, everyone. So remember, please remember your Zoom registration, the YouTube channel subscription. Also remember to fill out the attendance form that is going to be in the chat real soon, because teacher Yolanda is going to share with us the attendance form. And also remember the Google Classroom, okay? In case you are on YouTube and you're watching us right now and you don't belong to the Google Classroom yet, you can subscribe with the class code that is right there. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you, Leticia. Goodbye. Thank you, Lamar. Goodbye. Have a nice weekend. Okay, we'll see you next Friday.
Goodbye, everybody. Great class. Good participation
Goodbye.
today.
Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you very much.